Hello Aquarius, welcome in. My name is Laura from Tenacious Taurus Tarot, and this is going to be your monthly reading for June. Keep in mind, timing and energy is still fluid. This could have already happened. It's happening right now or is about to happen because of how late I am getting your June message out there. So I do apologize and I do appreciate your patience, Aquarius. Keep in mind, this is for any major Aquarian placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. So if the message doesn't resonate, check your other signs and placements because they are all posted. You are the last one for this round of Zodiacs. And so maybe I saved the best for last. We'll have to wait and see. But let's get into it, Aquarius. And I am going to start off by using the Star Codes Astro Oracle deck. So what do we got, Aquarius? We got 8th house. We got Mars energy. I feel anger. I feel death. I feel transformation. So the 8th house. The 8th house, Aquarius, is naturally ruled by Scorpio. So maybe you are an Aries rising. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries rising. I'm not entirely sure. But I do feel like death to some type of 6 of Cups energy. Death to the past. Death to maybe a long-standing partnership. But I do feel there's something here that is hidden when it comes to action. So maybe you're planning on taking action towards a renewal. I feel the master number 22 is saying there's a very strong masculine energy coming through, especially with Mars. Mars is the action taker. But I feel fear, I feel anger, I feel somebody wants the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Maybe somebody's coming in with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth after some type of death or ending. But there might be some type of entanglement here when it comes to shared resources. And maybe this is the completion of a very long journey connected to some type of 6 of Cups. Let's get into it, Aquarius, and let's see what else needs to come through for you. Please feel free to hit that subscribe button if you have not done so already. Don't forget to like the video, comment on the video, and share the video. It helps circulate the content. It helps the channel to grow. It's just a nice, free, easy way to show me some love and show me some support. And I'll keep putting the messages out there. Aquarius, what do we got for you? Also, if you would like to join the membership side of the channel, feel free to head on over there and check it out. There will be a video card link above or below. There will be a link in the description box to join the channel. But let's get into it, Aquarius. What do we got? We got 3rd house. We got communication. Communicating about a new beginning in love. I feel Ace of Cups energy. We get Sagittarius energy, expansion. I feel Hermit. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Could have prominent Virgo. And we get the conjunction or the alliance energy. So migration. King of Swords. King of Swords. I feel somebody flew the coop. Somebody flew the coop. And there's a need to have some open, honest communication here. We get Capricorn. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn or could have prominent Capricorn. There is some type of cycle closing out, some type of cycle reaching completion. This could be connected to like a father or a father wound. We do have Pluto retrograde right now in Aquarius in your sign. And it will be, I just saw a blue jay. It will be dipping back into Capricorn later this fall. Just a little smidgen, just a little dip. And so Aquarian and Capricornian themes coming up. And so collectively, we're closing out like a 15-year cycle. And so I do feel this might be connected to community. This might be connected to a social group. This is also connected, I feel, to your purpose and your mission work. And so there could be a renewal in love, a new beginning in love. I do feel expansion here. I think like you're not gonna believe it. It's like you're not gonna believe this. You gotta listen to this. You can't believe what just happened. You can't believe what just happened. So there could be some gossip here. There could be some gossip, but it's like somebody flew the coop is really just what it feels like for me. And so 4151, you're closing out like a 10-year cycle is really what it feels like going on here, Aquarius. So something big when it comes to your collective community. There could be the universe trying to bring two people together into some type of union in order to create heaven on earth. But right now, I think you're doing a deep dive into like the labyrinth of the mind, like the hedge maze of the subconscious mind, and doing a deep exploration into maybe some patterns, communication patterns. I feel there's two people here that do need to communicate. Maybe somebody kind of left a situation behind and there's been ghosting and there's been a lack of communication and there's like a reorienting going on here. I feel like a 7 of Cups. And that was a strong energy that came through in Capricorn. Was it Capricorn? Cognitive dissonance. Two opposing viewpoints and trying to find the balance between the two. So I think you've been on the expansion journey and like it's like you're about to shoot forward really quickly and you're in like a holding pattern. You're being held back right now. So let's get into it with the tarot, with the Angel Wisdom tarot deck, and let's see what else. Yeah, two opposing views. Conflict. Get ready to face the conflict. But this conflict is really going to bring in, I think, a new viewpoint, an epiphany. There might be an awakening. Somebody here is like fighting with themselves. And I'm hearing that Michael Jackson song, Man in the Mirror. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look in the mirror, make a change. And somebody here, I think, is struggling with change, worried about what people are going to say, worried about all kinds of outside opinions. We could have somebody here that needs to walk away from a dramatic situation that might not be worth their time, maybe with a Leo. But I think the sun is bringing in some type of an illumination connected to some plans here, some communication that needs to be brought forward. So I think get ready to stand up for yourself. You might have to stand up for yourself here, Aquarius. Let's get into it. Let's do 9 cards and let's see what else needs to come through for you. Messages for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Guys, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, check it out. Check out the new webpage. There is a new webpage, and I just put a sale on all of my transit chart readings. So if you'd like to book a transit chart, I'd love to get that booked in for you. But what is going on here, Aquarius? We got the 3 of Swords. Somebody needs to communicate about some heartbreak here in order to really let go of the past. Has somebody blocked their heart? 3 of Swords. 3 of Wands reversed. Until this heartbreak and this past misunderstanding is healed and dealt with, there's going to be a lack of moving forward. Somebody here really didn't plan long term. Somebody here, it just feels like somebody's getting the wind kicked out of them. That's really what it feels like when it comes to some type of past betrayal. You can't move on to something new without addressing something from the past. And so somebody's facing a lot of challenges when it comes to maybe a situation that they abruptly ended and left open-ended and never really closed it off properly. And I think there's a lot of dramatic reactions connected to this painful ending. There was an ending in the past where I feel somebody has not actually released the weight of that ending or the burden or the pain of that ending. And maybe it's because they weren't there for somebody in need or something. But I feel there's a feminine coming through here that I feel there could be a feminine here that has not dealt with a past pain, a past ending. But I feel like the opposite though. If somebody here is no longer self-sacrificing, yeah, there is a masculine here that I feel has not dealt with an ending in the past. And we've got a Queen of Cups that has turned her back on something or someone. A father turned her back on a father wound. There is a feminine here that has healed from great sadness, maybe connected to a past betrayal with an ex. The Emperor reverse lacks structure, lacks discipline, and I feel this is the person that feels like they're getting the wind kicked out of them. Could be dealing with an Aries, but I think there's a lot going on right now. I think there's a lot of accelerated opportunities to have positive movement forward. But what else is going on here? We get the Tower reversed, unavoidable communication. So, and below the Emperor reversed, we get the 4 of Swords reversed. So this might be a connection that ended maybe 4 years ago. We've got somebody here that is just unwilling to apologize, is what it feels like. Unwilling to communicate. And they're getting a major wake-up call. Yeah, like huge missed opportunity here. And then bottom of the deck still, we get that. We get the 5 of Wands. And so we definitely have a masculine. There you are, Aquarius. And you don't have to be this masculine, but you could be dealing with this masculine. We do have a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming through that is bored. That is discontent. That really doesn't know how to communicate, and certainly doesn't communicate openly, honestly, and clearly. Somebody that might be in an unemotional relationship. Well, you can't go and be emotional with somebody else when you haven't dealt with the heartbreak from the past. And so we've got a masculine here that really has avoided dealing with this great sadness from an ending. They're not being honest. They're not being clear. I think they maybe received some really poor advice. Maybe they just don't want to hear, I told you so. It doesn't feel good to hear, I told you so. And they've got a confession to bring forward. They have been holding back when it comes to an embarrassing choice or an embarrassing secret. There's definitely a burden here that needs to be released. It kind of feels like somebody put all of their eggs in one basket and they're like, oh God, how do I get out of this mess? How do I get out of this mess? I'll just keep digging my grave a little bit further. I'll just keep working on digging my grave a little bit further. That's kind of what it feels like. And so I hate to laugh. That's just my little giggle, okay? That's just my little giggle. And so I think unavoidable change is happening. So if you're this Queen of Cups, get ready for some unexpected communication. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody is losing their peace of mind. I think they wish they could go back. I think there's health problems here. There's stress. There might be heart issues here due to somebody not standing up for what was right and what was just. Let's clarify the Emperor reverse, because he's really not a bad guy. He's just a crotchety old fart without his equal, without his counterpart. So unblocking the heart is what I heard. Unblocking the heart, the truth of some past pain is coming up. I feel this Emperor in reverse was just unwilling to be there for somebody in their time of need. And I do feel they keep pretending there's not a problem. They keep blocking their heart with the Ace of Cups. They keep blocking their heart. And so I do feel somebody here is really struggling with abandoning somebody. There's like a fear of abandonment, a fear of rejection. I think there's somebody here that is definitely worried about money. They're afraid to reach out and apologize. I think somebody here is going through a massive awakening of the heart and likely even gaining spiritual insights. There is a divine masculine here, I think, learning the lesson of the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands doesn't like to grow up. It's almost like the energy of the Peter Pan syndrome, right? They want to come in and they want to be passionate, and they come in and at first they are honest, but it's like that passion overrides, right? And so we could have had somebody that, you know, pieced out for a third party. I don't really see third party here, so that's kind of a far stretch, but it's possible. It's possible that they pieced out and went straight towards building a new life, a new home with a new love. And now this is coming back around. This is being highlighted like, hey, maybe that really wasn't good to desert somebody, to leave them stranded. And so I feel this person is almost like in a portal of like 40 days and 40 nights in the desert. And so this queen, I feel, that has withdrawn her energy, closed her cup. I'm no longer giving. It's being felt on the flip side of that is what I see here. And there is like a karmic rebalancing going on here. So somebody here, I feel, did not act out of integrity, and they might be losing their position. They might be losing their power because they weren't fair. They weren't objective. They didn't stand up for what was right. They didn't do the right thing. And so there's like a realignment going on here, and somebody is kind of being forced to go back to close out an ending is what it feels like, or reconcile an ending. I just feel somebody here is also trying to pretend they're in a really good place and they're not. I think they quickly fell in love, left somebody out in the cold, quickly fell in love. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Went towards a brand new romantic relationship but didn't resolve the past heartbreak. It happens. And so I think somebody's just been working so hard at balancing and juggling and hiding and hiding. And so they can't hide anymore. Time's up. Like the clock's going off. And so the clock, there's that Peter Pan syndrome. I don't want to grow up, right? They don't want to grow up. And so somebody has to go back. You can't just leave one home and go to another home. And you can't just give up on people that easily, right? And so I think there's something here being stripped away when it comes to seeing things clearly. There's like this deep emotional exploration going on here is what it feels like, connected to a past ending. And so there is going to be a realignment. There is like a decision here needing to be made. Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups in reverse. So it's like, yeah, flying the coop. What is this alliance about? Let's clarify this alliance, because there's that King of Swords energy, right? So what is this king going to say? What is this king going to do? Oh, I think they're facing some bad karma here. They're reviewing the past right now for sure, and reviewing on whether or not they should rush in with some communication. There's like some type of catalytic event going on here that is creating some massive changes and upheaval in order to get somebody to do this emotional exploration. And so I think right now is a good time to meditate, to turn inward. Somebody's really thinking long and hard about their Empress, maybe about a past relationship, maybe an ex-wife. Doesn't have to be an ex-wife, but like an ex-partner, an axed partner, somebody that got axed. I don't know, like in a very metaphorical way. But I do feel somebody knows they got to act now and think later. And it's going to take strength to go and approach an Empress, because everybody wants the Empress, right? Who doesn't want the Empress? Because she's glowing. She nurtures and cares for everything. She nurtures and loves everybody. There is a very magical energy coming through, and somebody's like, oh God, I gotta come out. I gotta come out. I gotta confess. I gotta go back. Because I think somebody is like losing it. They're losing their mind here. They can no longer stay in this negative thought spiral. I think it's just challenge after challenge, and there's a need to release like an old belief system here. So let's get you a closing message. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Libra, a Leo, a Pisces, a Virgo, Aquarius. You could be dealing with some just major life changes at this time. I just feel get ready for a balancing act, like a rebalancing here. So I feel like there's like a lack of fun. Maybe you're just working too hard. What do we get? I swear that's turquoise, and it is. Speak your truth. I think that came through with Capricorn. So you might be dealing with Capricorn. And I've been shuffling these cards. So somebody here is about to go AWOL for sure. They're going to lose it. Spirit's guiding them to speak up. And it might come out with a vengeance, with great speed, with like a tongue lashing or something. Somebody's got something to express. And this is like act now, think later. So something, a statement. I heard statement. You might need to give a statement to the police. I don't know. You might need to block somebody. But it's like this death sentence energy. So I just think something needs to die away. I also feel somebody is so stressed out. They are their own worst enemy right now. Somebody is so far away from joy, they don't even know how to go back to that. And so somebody needs to recharge here. There's two very old souls here. I think somebody's gearing up for a very in-depth, honest conversation, like all-inclusive. Somebody's getting caught too, I feel. Somebody's caught inside their own karmic webbing as well. And so somebody is converting. They're going through some type of metaphysical shift. The universe is calling somebody forward when it comes to an awakening. So snakes got in the mix here. Somebody, I feel, is going through some type of activation, Kundalini activation, and there is a need for a fresh start here. There's so many energies indicating stuckness, stuck beliefs, old patterns. So get ready for an unexpected arrival. And you might need to regroup. But something about taking the Band-Aid off. Enough healing has taken place that you can take the Band-Aid off. There's something about drama. So lingering drama does need to be addressed. And that's likely coming up in June between the two full moons. So get ready for that between June and July. So an exfoliation of a spiritual energy, a spiritual connection for some type of reactivation. Get ready for an unexpected appearance. And that's what I got. So I really hope this helped. I hope this resonated, Aquarius. I don't know if I saved the best for last. That was a little intense. If you would like to dig further into your own personal journey, please feel free to check out the different reading styles below in the description box. I would love to get that booked in for you. And I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.